And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gossman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Well, Alex Call, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's low.
Swings through that. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
3-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder Kyle.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Fly ball down the line. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now it's even up. That one missed. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. That catches the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Inside, ball 2.
That's inside, ball 2. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Dalton Varsho in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Hey!
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Next one is off the play. One ball, one strike.
Nope, outside.
Varsho at first, one gone. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's outside.
Here's a 2-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Two down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And there's a foul ball. Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That is his second baseman, Ernie Womack.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there.
No,
And that's a foul ball. That
Ball
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Okamoto aboard here at first with nobody out. That one just misses. 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fly ball to right. Tucker under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
1 out man at first. Nathan Lucas digs in now.
Oh, 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Misses.
Oh, that's just
and it's
out.
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next
That's
one
ball
misses, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Freeland tossed to second. Double play.
No, he's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball! That pitch is out.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. That one ripped.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. Three-two on the way. And there's ball
Nope,
four.
that's inside.
And
Ball
that's their
four.
first base runner of the game.
Batting ninth, second baseman Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Hey! Ball down.
Out to short, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
That's a ball.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
He was late there. Strike one. That's down and in. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. That's too
Nope.
low. Ball 2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
No,
And the
that's a
last
ball.
2 pitches
Take
that
the
he's
bait.
thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
and it's 1-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Valenzuela, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez drop step going back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Ball 1.
Two on, 1 out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Missed inside with the curve.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back now in Toronto. Out of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Popped in the air, left field. Springer under it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Ball, that's outside.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. And now
Ball
the
2.
count is even. Just
ball
misses
3.
the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
In the air to left center. Springer gets under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Blue Jays, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time.
Nope, that's down.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball to strike. That
Ball
one
2.
way inside.
Hey, 2.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And that just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Shortstop Hesung Kim.
Now at the plate, Hesung Kim walked his first time. And a swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch
That's ball
misses.
2.
2 balls and a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Nathan
Right
Lucas.
fielder, Nathan Lucas.
To the right side. And that chance handled. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Brandon Valenzuela will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Tapped softly to the right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So now the DH spot, Alex Call.
The designated hitter, Alex Call.
Let's do it, James. Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. And that's the strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Hey!
Freeman, 36 years old. He made his major league debut in 2011, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And that ends the inning. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's a
The
ball.
Dodgers have some action in their pen. Lake Trinan up and throwing. Klein getting loose as well. The 1-0. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. That's
Ball
inside. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
1 out man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yamamoto checks over to first, and he's back. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one not close, and it's a full count. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
For the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Man, that got him square in the mask.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat, do the count.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is done, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 78. Go ahead run on base. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, one out. Swings over the top of that one. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. On to first.
He's in there.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Inside. Ball one. Guerrero, the runner at third. Okamoto at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. Man supply getting cranked up as well. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pyle.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Here comes Max Muncy.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Nope. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Almost got him. Now all even up.
Ball, that's in.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Come on, Kevin. Come on.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Dodgers down in order. Still tied, 1-1.
Now pitching for the
To
Dodgers,
the mound now,
number
they turn to
49,
Blake Trinan.
Trinan.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
For the Blue Jays,
Here's Andres Jimenez, 1 for 2. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Check
No, that's
swing, he
low.
held up. And the count is 1-1. Freeland in plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Flips the corner. Strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The 1-2. caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter is George Springer. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Oh, that's low.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And that's too high. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Eighth inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers. Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Haesung Kim.
The shortstop
Inside,
takes the
ball
ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Tap foul at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
In the air, right field. Lucas on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Paul.
That's a ball.
Last
that
couple
ball
of
went
pitches
out.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next
That's
pitch
out.
misses outside, and it's 3-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there. That's strike one. Slider clips the zone.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Right side. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. One left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Klein.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. And there's the ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
In the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Vladdy with a star scraper. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Inside ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him. 2 away.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Through 8 full, the Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Well, 1-run game. Will Smith to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Just missed.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, one.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 1-1. And
Oh,
delivers
that's off the
outside.
plate.
The Jays trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Just misses with that one.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. And fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
This could end it. Swing and a ground ball. The underhand flip, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.